Hello, all you awesome people. Welcome or welcome back to Geek Business Entertainment. I'm Hoover, your host as always, and this is our Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. This is episode 15, I want to say. In the last episode, we traveled the crossroads a little bit, handled some stuff there. Then we headed on over here to Treviso, grabbed some coffee with Lucanus and
Nice
Ilario.
weather. It's weather.
And Lucanus has a theory that the crows
Those
have
love
been
a good zip line.
compromised, and that's how they were able to get Katarina.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Ah. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over.
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
So yeah, so we head over here, grab some coffee. He thinks the crows are compromised. That's why they were able to get Katarina. So that's his big theory going right now. Let's head over here and see if we can find this. Actually, no, this is down here. This is easier to find. So we did that. But for now, we are going to continue a little side questing here in Treviso.
The
Get a
ant
couple
can't
of-
make demands, friends.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
I wonder if they carry Navaran goods.
Find a restaurant.
Just finding mementos everywhere. Man, I would say being back here makes me miss my Antivan trip. I need some Antivan gear back. Drowned district. Beacon. Well, it's got rats and mice just do-si-doing in the damn street. Oh my goodness, it's a trio of cats. I'm gonna pet all three of them. Y'all wanna get in on this? I can't get to this one. It's too close to the other one. No, wait. Shit. There we go, boom. All three of them. This should be a trophy. I should get a trophy for this. There's a chest. Oh, there. I want to see a way up there. And a doggo to end it off.
Why is this butcher always talking? What more does he want?
More memento. There are a lot of them just sitting around here.
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
Are we ever?
He was my cousin!
I think we're done.
Don't worry. Teo and Viago sent us.
You and Lucanus? Yes! Kill them! Kill the Artar!
They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! They're on range. He's on the left. Got them!
We're going, Emmerich.
End this!
Keep aiming at the wrong person.
End them! Quickly!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren,
Oh,
my
yeah,
cousin.
Right. Jacob was. I
They-
remember his name. Jacobus. I don't know that.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Yeah, the crows take that always finish the contract stuff serious. You know, he don't need this fit no more. I should just take that off. Your Dareth, your lead panned out. We've more shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from Tia and Viago. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across
I'm
from Tia
literally
and Viago.
stepping on his face.
Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
Think that's his face? Does he not
I
have a
did
head?
notice a strange mark on a wall
Yeah.
earlier. I'm certain of it.
Let's go look.
Info again. Invasion. This is a Lord of Fortune one. When the Antom invaded the south, the people there were completely unprepared. Antiva and northern Ravane were overrun quickly, with the invaders pushing down through the Great Dales to the Minotaur River, leaving only the southernmost of the free marches spared. From there, the Anton pushed west, overpowering Tevinter magic with gatlock cannons and brute strength until the defenders finally held at Varantium. Navarro was spared, likely due to the Anton fears of necromancy and unwillingness to attack until Tevinter was conquered, but almost half of northern Thedas fell to Antom's rule in just a few years. To those asking why the Antom waited centuries to attack in force if they were this powerful, I would remind them that the Qun teaches that outsiders are to be converted and educated. Under Qunari control, the Antom have been fighting only to Venter, and even then they followed rules governing how and when to attack. Gatlock cannons were not used on civilian targets, for example. When the Antom broke from the Qun, they threw off the restraints that had held them back. Okay, so this is just like another rogue group, a group that has, well, that's what I'm saying, like Qunari, as in just like the race who break away from the Qun are Talva Shaf, typically. So what makes the Antom different from the Talva Shaf? It is also important to note that the Antom fought alone, with little in the way of supply lines or experts in food production. The craftspeople and strategic experts who would normally support them had not broken from the Qun when the Antom did. The invaders needed to attack to keep eating. When they encountered resistance, that would have forced a siege. The Antom invasion stalled. The Kishoth, who wished only to conquer, now had to learn to rule the lands they would claim. So I feel like the Antom are just retcon Talvashoth, which I don't get why. Letter from House to Riva. Lucanus, you're right. We knew that they were coming, but the Antom invasion still caught us unprepared. Buying a talent was a move that paid off for them. Emil Cortez was too skilled, and we were too busy picking up the pieces when the strike came. Worse, they hit without warning and had us in their grip fast. Too fast. They bought someone else. Maybe a lot of someone's. We hadn't yet found all the throats that need cutting. Now we have Qunari control of all of Antiva. Treviso is like their favorite toy. They fought the occupation here, showing off how they took charge of our poor, lawless people for their own good. I know you just got out and too much has happened already, but we still have work to do, Viago. Seeking Zara, Lucanus is everything I could find on Zara, at least when she's in Marathas. As you know too well, she's frequently absent from the city, from the country itself half the time. Those trips are for longer than people think. Rumor has it she gets an impostor to sit in magisterial meetings for her. She wants the glamour of power without the boredom. She used to sponsor magical research in Marathas, but that stopped abruptly, likely when she took her hobbies elsewhere. Nev. Attached to Nev notes, Taya. Zara will still have associates in Treviso. If these notes can help track them down, use them. Perhaps a frequent guest at our gatherings, or money we can follow since it left the Teventer Imperium. Zara is vain, egotistical, and cruel. Expect nothing less from those who sought her favor. Lucanus. The De La Morte Vineyards. That's how you pronounce it, right? It's not vineyards, it's vineyards. Ain't that how you pronounce it? Viago, do you have the map of the on-time movements through Antiva or records of their activity? From an offhand remark, I learned a vineyard south of Treviso was burnt to the ground. It was the one owned by the De La Mortes. I visited a few times. I remember the sign at the front gate with its brightly painted vines. I was doing so well before we got to this one. Katerina was ensuring the families impacted were taken care of. I should ensure the same. So note attached to Viago's reply. V has attached everything you need to know of and more. I've added a list of every contract closed with an on time as a target. We have suffered, but the on time have never been unchallenged. I have a bottle from the vineyard you mentioned. We'll drink it when Treviso is ours again, and it will be all the sweeter. Taya. And then we got a bunch of these crow diplomacy signed in blood from a period after influence was claimed, but before responsibility was accepted. If nations march on the elves, Antiva will not be silent. Never again. Was that during the Exalted March? Viper's breath, seemingly harmless on inspection, but lethal to those given its counterpart, possibly years earlier. It said if a single drop should hit the canals, 100 contracts would come due. Oh gosh, we have so many more. The coffee killer, this prominent brandy, is swirled in a still warm cup and sipped on the move, following the odd time custom of something in the dining room, murder in the dim. A white liqueur that with hints of oh, that's a liquor. Served with 3 coffee beans and a smile not shared by the eyes. Colorless, guileless, harmless. Now we have you. Hewn on the rocks. Recent drowned district staple. Rum is matched with salt water and presumably seasonal parallel fruit flooded from a dreadnought hold while on Tom are distracted by their own windy butcher. Tiffy Spring, this is all like liquor and stuff. Faded paint, the color of blood, singular but also somehow common. Treasured by many Antivan youth, but always lost when coming of age. Alright, this is the most codex reading I've ever read. You gotta call it back up there? There's a chest over here. Earth-bending powers from the beyond. I thought this would lead to the damn chest. Ooh, amaranthine loop. Stagger and staggered duration. Necrotic damage. Damage from enemies suffering necrosis. Ooh. I'll stick to the one we got so far. Maybe the next mission will change it out. Because I am doing necrotic damage. Actually, am I doing necrotic damage? Does that just... It does do necrotic damage. But it doesn't inflict necrosis. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so I should use that move when they're when their health is a little lower. Alright, there's a chest. I believe it was over there somewhere. Oh, it's further up. A lot further up.
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye on.
A throw? What do you mean? Just throwing those? Just like yeeting them? Alright, that chest is over here somewhere. Or maybe not. Or maybe so. It's more. It's close to this old one. I see. Did you meet Garner? Meat monger? Oh, there's another mark. Writ of free commerce. Reproduction of the decree exempting Antivan trade from world taxation. No taxes. Perfect. Fees, but are rarely mentioned. Try to get past them. The rights pass. I still don't understand what these things are, honestly. What they
Another mark this way.
shit. Hey. Butcher's screw. A rare rapier for Lucanus. Yeah, well, there's a mark here. So I guess we go this way. Or maybe not, because there's not really anywhere to go. Well, yes, there is. Cut through here.
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with a Venatori, I suppose.
Partly.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
It's like, I do all this to kill people, and then y'all just bring them back to life. Alright, so clearly Tasha's thing is lighting things on fire.
You weren't seen?
Just who do you think you're talking to?
The streets are thick with Anta.
She can take our pick.
It's like a puzzle or something. I'm going all the different wrong way. Streets of coin finances.
The chantry over there used to be the preferred meeting spot for our clients before the invasion.
I wonder what age it was constructed in.
I'm going to say storm. Or towers. There's a chest over here.
Let's go.
Just all the wrong way. I'm just here for the chest. Oh my god. Amaranthine loop. Epic ring now. Takedown damage. It's really want me to put that on. It's really want me to put that on. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on. Alright, there's another chest here that I want to get. But I'm straying too far from the path. Get that chest. It's inside this building. Which of course I can't get into. Which underneath this. I have to remember. All right, let's get to where we gotta get. Where we gotta get to. Show me another damn chest. Is around here. Simple tunic. That no, that's a. It's a green water. That's what I'm trying to say. Getting a really nice look at Treviso, though. Like I've been saying, the locations are. There's a chest over there. These chests are very distracting. Every time I come across one, I'm like, I need to get to it. I need to get to it now. Clearly, I gotta like cross the water or something.
What?
Consider it done.
Sweet. Look, what is everything? Grabbing over. I'm just getting all kinds of rings. Ranged and weak point damage. Range. Why I say it like that? Ranged. Oh, can we get that one leveled up? Attack versus barriers on weak point hit, gain 10 momentum. Yeah, can I get that leveled up? I gotta. That's what I mean. I gotta look for more chests to get that leveled up. Oh no! To get that leveled up to an epic. Look at this fucking guy.
Have at them!
Look at him walk away.
Have you thought about it?
Our families have always lived here.
The Antam are not slowing down.
We have the crows.
Hey, you heard her. Got the crows. I had to know.
So, Rook, you and Lucanus both come from the Crows?
Yes, but I was never as famous as the demon of Virantium.
Rook, however did you come by that name before you met Spite?
The Tevinter news sheets, but I think Viago started it.
Cool that that's like banter, you know, involving my origin.
Here's another
my
crow
backstory.
mark.
I forgot we were following these things. I'm just following the quest marker. In the window. And the chest somewhere around here. It's in there. Maybe it's the next stage of this ring.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
So it's this, but it's blocked off. Yeah, it's probably this here. Hey, look, it's Celine. Contract for a crow. The Butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures Qamekmaster. I believe that's how it's pronounced. The recipient of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding this Qamekmaster in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antop into the city should this person become known. Should the recipient fall, the next of kin may claim this contract.
The Butcher is making poison. Qamek.
I've heard of it. It attacks the mind, inducing nightmares and eroding one's sense of self.
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a Qamekmaster to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Wasn't it? Did it have like a longer name? It was called like Galkamek in 2, right? Galkamek, something like that. Goes down here. But yeah, that's that poison from Dragon Age 2. That was part of the Black Powder courtesy quest. Orchestrator's long coat. You know what? It's less, but I've been saying I'm missing out on my crow drip, so I'm gonna put it on. Yes, sir. Salkamek, Darkamek, whatever the fuck it's called. Look, another broken window. And another codex. Rose.
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Man, poor thing. No shoes either. Yeah, I remember I was there, like episode 2 or 3. That fit, that no damn boots. Just had me out here, open toes, bare feet.
The Butcher seems more reasonable than most Antam, but he still doesn't want any mages in the city.
Hold on.
Oh, was I not supposed to go that way? Sorry, I get up. This is yeah. This was that one we turned on, but we didn't go. Oh shit! I was supposed to jump.
Another question about the crows, Lucanus.
I'm also a crow.
Have you told Biago that?
No.
Do you have any say in your targets?
You want to know if my victims deserved it?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have asked.
Everyone wonders. I've never killed an innocent by my count. I cannot say if yours would agree.
So you know, I'm gonna throw that other ring on. That ranged one. Like, I like the stagger, but I definitely do more ranged and headshots than worrying about stagger. Does my arrows count as projectiles? I would guess they do. Like, I still don't know what a control ability is. Like, what's quickened? Quickened is... That's precision I get when I, like, block stuff. Well, if I got that, that's projectile. I'm moving this for damage.
We've
Over here! Take them out, quick!
Finish them quickly!
Get up there.
Stay in cover!
It's over.
I command that you fight, but above all else, I command.
Yes, that's Butcher, huh?
Obey or be king.
We're in. Let's find the Qamekmaster.
He said, obey or be caged, Qamekmaster. So I'm guessing they're inside somewhere. What they got here? A little money.
Do not obey, have no role. They do not exist. Choose to exist.
How the hell you don't see us all over here? Oh. Is that Travis? It's like Travis Willingham.
Crows fight us for Treviso, that is true.
From this far out.
Get ready.
Oh shit.
This place is for You cannot forbid the crows!
Just for that a little bit.
Smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift.
That don't sound good.
I am will made flesh.
Shut up. I'm checking my rooms real quick. I got a new one. Ravage. More damage versus versus health for 20 seconds. What do I have equipped? Light and heavy attacks no longer penalized versus barrier. Probably take that off. They don't seem to have barrier. They seem to be more of the armor type. Do I have anything that does damage to armor? No.
So much flesh.
It didn't work. So can't blow these things up beforehand. That's cool. That's nice. That's real nice.
Finally, fight the butcher denied. Come to me. Through my word.
The crows are here to end your threat. Poison up.
Poison. You face the gift of the god!
No.
All together now.
Take him that strength. Give
Does he even understand what he's become?
We'll ask questions after he's dead. Keep at it! Can't let this thing out! It's done. The Qamekmaster's dead.
May whatever was left of the man find peace.
First things first, let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
Couldn't do it till after.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
Journal page in a shaky hand. The butcher rages. Someone has stolen the Qamek. I already forgot how to pronounce it. Qamek I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. The butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, said I was changed. Let him find another Qamekmaster. I still can't pronounce the damn word. Qamekmaster. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Qamek. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Qamek. The Qamek. Even rapier. Oh, this is for me. Talk to Tia and Viago. Oh, it just porched me back there. You know what this reminds me of Leliana's little spot in Skyhold from Inquisition, with like all the crow cages up in the sky and stuff. The rookery?
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not.
Governor.
I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who the fuck is this?
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods. and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The Crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Yeah, go ahead and walk your ass out of here. Don't give you. Alright, slow poison complete. The Crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troubling, they also discovered that some Qamek had been stolen from the Butcher. The thief's identity mystery, Tay and Viago began planning their next steps against the Antom. Though for Jacobus, Dareth's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Contoured skirmish jacket. Oh, this is for me again. I just put this one on though. That looks like the thing Lucanus just had.
You there, Rook.
What's that? Training Jacobus the Prodigy. Please describe the Anton. Bleed to the base of the horn at the ear or up from behind, between the ribs on the left, slash back of ankle to hobble to get targeted range. My family name is the last thing they hear. Please describe the Venatori. I don't care about the Venatori. Poison, I guess. Please describe the rest of the pages, obscured by a series of angry scribbles and several horn heads with X's for eyes. Jacobus, knowing a potential target requires more than merely how you would kill them with blood in your own heart. That is not what contracts are. We will begin again when you have had time to grieve. I worry that you Heir's instruction is obscured by more scribbles. Regarding the above, no doubt you and Viago have noticed that Jacobus has been gravely affected by losing his cousin. I would ask that in your roles as talents, you consider how best to guide him and others who have felt similar losses. He shows immense promise, but left to fester in vengeance, he and others could soak the streets in even more needless bloodshed. That is not the goal of my teachings. From Heir. Manor of House Gegar, Mercantile. Fletcher's house banner has had a field of uniform colors, but it shimmers with threads from 100 different weavers. The sharpest edge is nailed by routes well traveled and bonds maintained. Trade is our talent and coin is our blade. We are House Gegar, and we are Antivan Crows. On the invaders, Treviso has always been a free port, even though merchant princes respect this. Their fortunes exist because we trade and work where we will. So, of course, the first act of the Antom invasion was to blockade our trading ships with their dreadnoughts. Then they somehow took out our guard outposts in a single evening. After that, the Antom built fortified camps right inside Treviso, positioned as though they already figured out where to choke off resistance, or as though someone drew them a map. The Butcher seems capable. He has irritatingly a gift for anticipating acts of sabotage, but I want to know what traitor gave that monster our city before we see him dead. From Viago's diary. And there are more mementos that we have no idea to understand. Plaque offering a dwarven translation of directions and sites in Treviso, providing a common history of trade, and once again predates official records of discovering places people already live. Anything in here? No, same stuff. Oh, we got a new quest, and we got these quests too. Well, let's do those, because I really want to get to that champion. We'll talk to them. And then, do we gotta go get Tosh? How many skill points I got? None. What's this? What did I just get? I just got this. That's the exact fit Lucanus just had. Let's have that. Some Grey Warden drip. Very low res. very, very low res. Like shouldn't even pop in just yet. Let's see what I said. Oh, this is the letter he was talking about. Dearest Viago, you may not believe this, but I've learned something about those boorish Antom that may be useful. Send someone when you can, or come by with Taya. I have some new price pieces to show. Regards, Mistress Trilla, proprietress of the Trilla Gallery of Fine Art.
An art merchant has information on the Antam?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antam are up to.
I promise he's not sending you just for some exposure to Antivan art.
Our patrons expect crows such as Rook to know a little about Treviso's artistic trends.
Can I walk away now? Right. Every time I'm about to walk away, new sentence. In the covenant we grant, and the mark and throwing the wings. I'll read those later. So much reading. Alright, can we fast travel somewhere pretty close? Yeah, look like we can fast travel here. Oh, I forgot to jump again. Thank God he just lands on it.
Canal smell ripe today, huh?
Yep. What the fuck is he talking about?
Lucanus, do the implications of your work never trouble you?
Everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
Yes, of course. But in your case, it's a profession, rather than an act of necessity.
I'm not sure the Venatori or the Antam see the distinction as you do.
Follow Sash.
I command it.
Speaking of Venatori.
Live and fight!
Whoa! Another assault!
Now's your chance!
Bye-bye.
A Venatori dropped a note.
Ah, well done.
That one. For the note, to my Venatori brethren in Treviso, one of our own people was spotted coddling with a crow. The witnesses were not close enough to see the traitor's identity, but we can assume they're selling secrets to the assassins. Let us find our wayward member and teach them that the Venatori are not so lightly abandoned.
Venatori traitor?
Star-crossed
Good to know.
Something's up with the crows and Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
Trouble over there.
Shit.
Get clear! Get out of there!
Oh shit!
Get back!
This is not. lot to get the help. Get that not working. Freaking ad got me in the end. Damn. Just a little ass darkspawn got me at the end of that. Damn. All right. Well, that's a lot rougher than the others. All right, where we going? That's the champion. We don't want to do that. Oh, they're just here? I could have just took the damn zip line back. Well, you motherfuckers ain't chance. Of course. Should have known about the mustache. Of course it was you.
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Search sunken Treviso for clues.
Are you okay, Qamekmaster?
No. After we lost our families, Derek and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antam so much!
Chill out, little bruh. Chill out, little bruh. You'll be good. This is a little spot where we have to light all the damn fire stuff, the little braziers. An urgent reply. The writer of this note has pressed their pen down heavily. P. I need to see you again urgently. I dare not say what it's about in open words. The rest is an unknown cipher.
Wine glasses. Like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage I've seen on any crow table.
The Argo wouldn't be caught dead with any wine that wasn't twice as expensive as this.
So it wasn't a crow. Try to see if I can leap over it. Let's see. boy. You don't get your ass off the table. Picnic. S. Find me where we had our first rendezvous. Discretion, always. So P and an
Another
S.
secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
This reminds me of that one mission from Inquisition with the one of our Inquisition agents was dating Age. S. Secrecy is paramount, as you should know. Meet me here.
That's our third note by these crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance.
And did we just get that one? Deadly Earth in this light rapier in a smart hand. So this was a quick little one to handle.
Chance, we found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
Lucanus, level 5. A lot of Lucanus bond. Nice little bond experience we have here. Alright, I think that is going to be it for this episode. Did a little this some side questing here, back at the hometown, back in the old hood for my rook here. Pretty cool, pretty nice missions. We still got some missions to do. But that's cool. We'll come back, handle those at a later time. In the meantime, we are going to go on ahead and complete our team, which means it's time to go pick up Tosh, who I have been waiting for quite some time. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. Lucanus is our first person we're at 5 with, so we definitely gotta bring out some new people here for this next quest. Maybe we'll run with Emmerich and Harding. Maybe she's close to 5. Actually, I don't think I can, because when you do those quests, it's typically one person, and then the person you're about to pick up. So yeah, there's that. So anywho, I'm going to call it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Next episode, we're going to pick up Tosh to complete the team. Then after that, there's probably going to be a lot more going around, picking up and doing more side quests, going to these different areas, doing more side quests, more bonding with our team as well. Hopefully, Nev will be back sometime soon before she gets left behind. And I gotta throw in a party so much off principle. But anywho, where's the Alluvion to get there? Oh, it's over here. Not much we can do over there. So anywho, that is it for me here all today. Please make a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined to do any of those. I would very much appreciate it. Yeah, until next time, everybody, I will see you all later. Always remember to stay watching, to stay playing, to stay awesome, and most importantly, to stay safe out there. Until next time, everybody, I'll see you all later.
I find it extremely interesting, Lucanus, that you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death, and yet you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much empathy.
Well, enough to wonder how the Venatori and Antam view your actions.
Death comes to everyone, in time. I get paid to deliver it. Like a letter not everyone wants to read.
All right, we'll end it on that note. Goodbye.